The FCT Minister, Barrister Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, has held an interactive town hall meeting with residents as part of the peace-building process in the Federal Capital Territory. The meeting aimed to provide an avenue for dialogue with various stakeholders and allow them to air their grievances. Usman Katun Umar tells us more.
The meeting held at the conference hall of the FCDA in Area 11 Garki involved stakeholders in the FCT, including chairmen of the 6 area councils, the traditional rulers, religious leaders, civil society organizations and representatives of youth groups, as well as women leaders in the FCT, who all pledged their support towards peace building in the nation's capital. Minister Wike emphasized that protests will not solve any problem, but would rather create opportunities for hooligans to foment trouble. He warned that the FCT administration would not allow any protest geared towards destruction or overthrowing the government, and cautioned residents against aligning with faceless protesters.
You know, there are politicians, they want to be in power at all costs. Who are these people who want to do protests? I'm just reading on social media, they have applied to me to grant the Ego Square. Do you apply to me through social media? You write a letter to the minister. I will see you. Who are you? What do you want to do? How many days do you want to spend? How much will you pay?
The meeting addressed various issues, including the inclusion of women and youth in governance, the creation of youth secretariats in the FCTA, and the appointment of a non-indigent to represent the FCT in the Public Service Commission, which the minister assured will be brought to the attention of the president for correction.
About the Public Complaints Commission, let me say clearly, and I do know, if Mr. President's attention was called, he would have corrected it. And I can speak to you here. I will go to make sure this is corrected.
In her address, Minister of State for FCT Dr. Maria Mahmoud thanked FCT residents for their support and willingness to collaborate with the FCT administration, assuring that the FCTA will continue to work with them to foster peace and development.
I mean, this is something we've been asking for. Almighty has answered our prayers. Mr. Project is here. Abuja has totally changed. Some people are even missing roads to their houses because of the drastic change in FCT.
Representatives from youth groups, including traditional rulers, religious leaders, civil society organizations and youth groups, praised the FCTA for the opportunity provided by the town hall meeting and pledged their support for peace building in the nation's capital.
Government is aware of our suffering, thus granting the financial freedom to local government and several structural changes to give government a human face. Fellow citizens, consider the insecurity in our country and share your protest, as some unpatriotic citizens will hide under the protest to commit heinous crimes. To continue with the planned protest is to add salt to injury.
I think I can give an assurance here that in our satellite towns, nothing will happen. This much we have tested our people. If our youths are rightly guided, their energy well harnessed, and opportunity given, I'm sure all those evil planners will not even find them before, talk less of engaging them.
On behalf of Christian community, the CAN President National Headquarters has released a press release on 25th, and most of the churches have released this press release. They are saying that, yes, we are suffering, but don't let them use you to achieve their selfish political intention. So that is our stand.
Our youth before today, we have met several on different occasions. And I think day before yesterday, we had a town hall engagement consisting of over 48 different associations. We critically look at the situations, we critically examine the consequences and otherwise of the planned national protests. And we unanimously agree that FCT, being the symbol of Nigeria, being the national ambience of Nigeria, we say no to the national protest that is about to happen.
A lot has been said. We in FCT want to promise the Minister of FCT that we will not support protests in FCT.
Usman Katun Umar, ASO Television News.